Hey everyone, welcome to Secondary Weekly, where I try to highlight some news stories from the previous week that you may have missed or flew under the radar. If you're interested, all sources and other information will be listed in the description. Now, on to this week's stories. A study published in the journal Med demonstrated evidence of an unusual ability of some small mammals, such as rodents and pigs. Like some aquatic organisms, these mammals have shown some ability to respirate without the use of their lungs. The researchers constructed a ventilation system that delivered pure oxygen through the rectum of some animals, who were then able to survive extremely low oxygen conditions for nearly an hour. To avoid internal damage, the researchers developed a liquid-based alternative that has already been shown to be clinically safe in humans. For several years, China has been sending minority Uyghur Muslims to re-education camps in the rural countryside. The mass detention centers have been the target of sanctions imposed by many Western countries. In response, China has released dozens of videos of Uyghurs denouncing former US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, while often expressing admiration for the current Chinese regime. While these videos could be genuine, the AP has released new information showing that the videos are largely scripted. The hard evidence of the Chinese government forcing Uyghurs to film the videos is further proof of the deteriorating and seemingly hopeless situation for the minority group. As India continues to be ravaged by a wave of the pandemic, its western coast was simultaneously being barraged by a cyclone. With winds reaching 130 miles per hour, nearly 200,000 people were forced to evacuate. Flooding and building collapses have resulted in at least 16 deaths, in addition to the 4,329 COVID-related deaths on Tuesday. While cyclones generally hit India's eastern coast, approaching from the Bay of Bengal, newer climate patterns have shifted the violent storms to the west. A study published this week found that invasive pests could cost the economy of the continent of Africa up to $3.5 trillion per year. The Center for Agriculture and Bioscience International found that the invasive species could have hugely detrimental effects on agriculture, the resulting labor, and loss of livestock. According to the paper, Nigeria will be the hardest hit, along with the Democratic Republic of the Congo and Niger. The large loss of agriculture could be a further blow to the growing but unstable economies of many African countries, which are already battling climate change, a locust plague, and armed conflict. Now, I will wrap up with Highly Curious. A study released by the WHO has found that in 2016, 745,000 people died from heart disease or strokes due to working excessively long hours, usually over a period of decades. Reporters Without Borders has released their annual World Freedom Press Index, which details the level of freedom available to journalists. Norway and other Scandinavian countries topped the list, with the US ranked 44th. According to Australia's oldest man, 111-year-old Dexter Kruger, eating chicken brains regularly can be the key to living a longer life. Already known as one of nature's most resilient animals, researchers at the University of Kent have discovered that tardigrades can survive a crash impact up to 1,800 miles per hour. Little Island, a 260 million, 2.4-acre park recently opened on the Hudson River near 13th Street in Manhattan. Designed by Thomas Heatherwick, who also designed the vessel at Hudson Yards, the park floats on top of the river and will serve as a venue for outdoor concerts and recreation. And finally, if you missed it, last Sunday, 60 Minutes aired a headline news story concerning the rise of UAPs, better known as UFOs, in both the public and military conscience. And that's everything for this week. Let me know down in the comments which story you guys thought was the most interesting, or if there was anything I didn't cover. If you guys enjoyed the video, it would be awesome if you could like and subscribe. And of course, make sure to have a great week.